Hey, my name's Shane, and today I'm going to teach you the first card trick I ever learned. Now, it's not difficult, it doesn't really require any sleight of hand, but if you do it right, it's super impressive, and people don't know what you're doing, and they have fun with it. It's all about you interacting with the person. This is like a story, personal-driven thing, but it actually gets good reactions. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to show you how the trick looks, and then I'm going to explain how to do it. Here we go. I realize that you won't be seeing my face for a lot of this video because we need a table and my webcam can't reach the table while keeping my face in it. But don't worry, in person, the people that you do this for, they'll see your face and the table because they're human and not a little tiny camera. This is what it looks like. All right, here's what I want you to do. What I want you to do is pick whatever card you'd like. It doesn't matter what it is. You can pick. It sucks because I can see. Okay, I'm gonna. It's different because I'm on a camera. But don't just. You know, we won't do it that way because I want there to be. I want there to be fairness to this. But you can do it that way as well. You can just have somebody choose whatever one they want, and then that way, because you can't see their card in a camera, because normally you don't have a camera while you're doing this trick to show you the card. Let's just say you pick this card here, whatever it is, that's the card that you've picked. I can even give these ones a little mix up because it doesn't matter to me what they are. And then you should probably look at your card. I'll look away. I'm looking away. I know you can't see because my face isn't on the screen, but I'm not looking. Cool. So you've seen what your card is. Then you just go ahead and we'll just put that right in the middle somewhere, and we can give it some mix-ups. It doesn't matter. We just keep cutting. If you want to cut it, by all means, go ahead and cut it. But you're stuck in a camera, so you can't. So we'll just kind of like we'll give it some of these and some of those, and we'll give it another one of these and another one of those. Okay, cool. So we've mixed it up a fair bit. And now there's only one card that you touched, because in real life you would have touched it, but in this version you only saw it. So there's only one card that you saw that I told you to look at. So here's what we'll do. I can use the radiation power of the camera and your eyes and YouTube to feel which card is yours. It's got like an aura about it. So as we go, I gotta keep these close because you can't. No, definitely not these ones. No, none of those, none of these. No, nah, no. That one's radiating a little bit, but it's not yours for sure. Just give them some more flipperoonies. That's what they're called. Wow, did you put your card right at the bottom? This is weird. I mean, I would have put your card at the bottom. I was the one that did the thing. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting the chills off of this one. Yeah, I think this is your card. I don't think it's any of these ones that we have left. I think your card was that one there. The Six of Spades. That was the first trick I ever learned. It's super easy to do, and it's really fun in person, and people they really enjoy this trick. If you're just learning and you don't know any like actual magic tricks like the pass and all that fun stuff to do your ambitious card or card vanishes and any of the cool, more fun, advanced stuff, this card is a great start. Or this trick is a great starting point. I'm gonna move my camera up so we can talk again. All right, so you might have noticed my hand's really burnt. That's because I'm an idiot and I decided to light a million sparklers at once like an idiot would, and I burnt my hand at my buddy's wedding. Also, fair note, before I reveal how this trick is done, it's super simple. You'll love it. It's so easy to do. You can do anywhere. If you're just starting out, beginner magician, and you just want a party trick, a way to talk to people, this is a good trick to learn. Easy to do, and you'll love it. People will love it. They'll be like, "Oh wow, that's crazy," and you'll be like, "It's actually really easy." Fair warning, I don't always do, like, this isn't a typical thing I do on this channel. Normally I just do idiot stuff. Like I said, burnt my hand with sparklers. That's the type of crap I do normally. I first learned this trick from the YouTube channel Disturb Reality. Jarek taught it. I'm pretty sure that's where I learned it. I could be wrong. My memory's not the best. Anyway, here's how this trick works. We'll just take you down a second again. Okay, so this trick works on what's known as a key card principle. Super simple principle. Doesn't require any sleight of hand. Well, a little bit of sleight of hand. This is like your intro. This is your beginner lesson 101. So it doesn't matter what card they pick. It really doesn't. They can take freely whatever they like. I like to do the one where they like look at a card, and that way they can choose which card they want. It gives them more freedom, and then you have the ability to add to the script of, oh, you had a card that called out to you, and you can like touch their face and then like touch the deck and be like, nope, that one didn't call out, and you can use that like energy. The whole premise of this trick is your ability to act and make them feel like you're reading some sort of energy they're giving off, whether it's because it's a card they touched and you're like, yes, no, this one doesn't have your fingerprint on it, this one doesn't, and you go through like that. Or if you're like, you touch their eyes and you're like, oh yes, generating energies. This trick is sold purely on your ability to act that out, and I'm in a really hunched over spot right now, so I'm like the Hunchback of Notre Dame teaching you a card trick. Here's what you do. Okay, so the way I like to do it is let them pick whatever card they want. I mean, obviously I can see it in the camera right now that it's the 5 of spades. They have their card, and you can shuffle these up. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can drop cards like me if you're an idiot. The only thing you need to know is what that bottom card is. There's a couple of ways to do it. You can do it just like what I just did there. Riffle shuffle, you now know the bottom card. I know it's the 2 of clubs. You can literally do it mid-riffle. So as you're riffle shuffling, you'll see, oh, that's the 3 of diamonds. And then you make sure that you put the 3 of diamonds side down first. And you just close it up. People won't see this. Don't worry about it. Even if while they're looking at your card, you can just go like this. You can just really quickly, just glance it. You're moving the cards around as you're talking. It doesn't matter. People aren't going to think that far ahead. Most people don't know what a key card principle is. I've taught this to a couple of my friends, and they use it, and they impress people, and it's so easy to do. So you know what the bottom card is. You know that the 3 of diamonds is on the bottom. You don't know what their mystery card is. All good. This is the part right here where things happen. You're going to take the top portion, you're going to cut the deck, put it down, take their card, put it in the middle, sandwiched. There, now their card is supposedly lost in the middle of the deck. You can cut it, because cutting cards actually doesn't disturb the order of the cards, which is important. It will never separate the key card from their card. So essentially what's happened is their card is underneath the key card because we put it on and then we put that on, and cutting the cards, no matter how many times we cut it, it won't mess it up. I did one that looks like this, and then I kind of like, it looked almost like a shuffle, right? I essentially did the same thing. I just cut the cards in a fancier way. It's a sloppy cut. So they can even cut it. They can cut it until they're happy, done cutting it. Wow, that's all mixed up. Don't let them overhand shuffle or riffle shuffle, because good chance they'll mix up the card, but they can definitely cut it as many times as they want. Then the acting portion comes out. You're feeling around. Also, once in a blue moon, their card will the key card will be on the bottom and their card's the top card. You can either glance the bottom card. If it's the key card, then their card is on the top. Make sense? In which case you can either run through all the cards and be like, no, you know what? I think the first card was actually your card, or you can give it one more cut. 3 of diamonds isn't on the bottom. Don't worry about it. It happens rarely. It's just something to know, little tip. And what you're going to do is you're going to put down cards. You're just going to put the cards down. Oh, and as you're going, that's a good example. So as you're going, it could happen really quickly like this. You're like, yes, no, not that one, not that one. Ooh, not that. Oh, wait a second. This card here is generating an aura about it, or whatever crap. You're like, oh yes, that has your touch on it, and you can touch their hand or their face or whatever you feel like touching it within legal reasons. Touch whatever you want. And it's a good way to get numbers. Use this one to get numbers. Hey, joking. Don't worry about that. So you see your key card come up. You see the 3 of diamonds. That was the card you originally saw on the bottom of the deck when you were putting their card in. You know this card is now their card because all you've done is cut the deck. You haven't really done any advanced shuffling or anything. So you know the next card, and however you want to play it up, that's their card. It all comes down to the acting in this one, and it's super easy to do. That's really all there is to it. So remember, you're going to glance the bottom card during your riffle shuffle, so we know the bottom card is the Jack of Clubs. Bam, they take their card, whatever it is. They can put it on top, and you can cut it in and just start cutting it. If you want to do it that way, you can split it on the table like I did. Whatever you feel like doing, all you need to know is that when the Jack of Clubs comes up, so we've put down a bunch of face-up cards. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Wow, that's right near the bottom. So we've gone through a crap ton of cards here. Then you see the Jack of Clubs and you're like, oh, I have a feeling. And you see what I did here was I was like, yeah, I think that's your card. And then I flipped over all the rest that were left in my hand. I do that just because it's a way to not make them like think, hey, one card at a time. Oh, that must be my card. It builds more to it, more suspense. Because maybe if say we'd only gone through this and I'm like, I have all this left in my hand. I'm like, oh, I think this is your card. And I put it down. And then I just kind of like flip over the rest. They don't know. It could be somewhere in this jumbled mess. And then when they see it, it's a little bit more impressive. Anyway. Okay, so we're back up to face level and my back. All right. That's how that trick's done. That's the very first card trick I ever learned. It seems super simple and super just beginner. It's a very beginner card trick. It's the easiest one that you can do essentially. It requires nothing. But that being said, it's very impressive. Don't underestimate this trick. It's a very easy to do, but also it gets great reactions because most people, here's what I find. Most people, when they're expecting, they're like, hey, you want to see a card trick? And if you're not into advanced sleight of hand, they're expecting something like this. Okay, pick a card. Okay, cool. Put your card on top. Okay, cool. Hocus pocus. That's your card. Like they're expecting something just dumb. So when you're able to do something that's a little bit more story-based, a little bit less scripted, and a little more fun, it really resonates with people, and you make it about them. Remember, it's about them. Have fun with it. That's all I got for you today. I can't promise that there'll be more card tutorials. If people really like it, maybe we'll move on and do some more like card stuff. I enjoy it. Like if you want to learn how to do like a one-handed cut or something, I'll get that in frame. If you want to learn how to do that type of stuff, or like anything really, like a card fan, I can teach you that stuff. If it's something that you guys enjoy. My channel's primarily just me being an idiot, and I was out of ideas today. And like I said, I burnt my hand, which I showed you at one of my best friend's weddings, because I'm an idiot. And I didn't really have any ideas for a video today. I was like, I don't got any video ideas. I'm tired and kind of lazy. So, I'll just teach people how to do a card trick, an easy one. And like I said, that was the first one I learned. So, love you all. Take care. Appreciate you joining me on this little adventure, and I'll see you in the next video.